Welcome to our channel. Today, we'll explore how to create an image picker in Android using Jetpack Compose, allowing users to select photos from their gallery or capture new ones with the camera. Let's dive in. Before moving forward, let's complete some basic project setup. First, ensure that all the required permissions are added to the app. These include permission to read images and videos, permission to write to external storage, internet access permission. Additionally, set up a file provider and define the file paths required for securely storing images captured using the camera. Next, to save time, I've already set up some utility functions that will be helpful as we proceed. 1. Check if permission granted. A function to check if the necessary permissions are granted. 2. Save bitmap to cache. A function to save a bitmap to the cache directory and return its URI. 3. URI to base 64. A function to convert a URI into a base 64 string. 4. URI to multipart. A function to convert a URI into a multipart body part, useful for API requests. 5. Send image to API. A dummy function simulating an API call, handling both success and failure scenarios. With this setup complete, we can now move on to implementing the functionality step by step. This code initializes a permission launcher using Jetpack Compose's Remember Launcher for Activity result to request multiple permissions at runtime. It checks the result, and if all permissions are granted, it shows a dialog box. Otherwise, it displays a toast message informing the user that permissions are required. This code defines a list of required permissions based on the device's API level. For Android 13, Tiramisu, and above, it requests camera and read media images. For older versions, it requests camera and read external storage. Our next step is to display a button in the UI. When the button is clicked, it should first check if the necessary permissions are granted. If the permissions are granted, proceed to show the image and gallery picker options for the user to select or capture an image. This code displays an alert dialog when show dialog is true, prompting the user to choose between picking an image from the gallery or capturing one with the camera. The gallery button triggers the launcher gallery to open the gallery, and the camera button triggers the launcher camera to launch the camera. Once an option is selected, the dialog is dismissed by setting show dialog to false. This code defines two launchers for handling gallery and camera actions using Remember Launcher for Activity result. 1. The launcher gallery uses the getContent contract to allow the user to pick an image from the gallery, storing the resulting URI in selected image URI. 2. The launcher camera uses the Take Picture Preview contract to capture a photo. If the resulting bitmap is not null, it saves the image to cache and updates selected image URI with the generated URI. The gallery button triggers the launcher gallery to open the gallery, and the camera button triggers the launcher camera to launch the camera. Once an option is selected, the dialog is dismissed by setting Show Dialog to false. This code displays an image using the URI stored in selected image URI, logging it for debugging, and styling the image with a circular shape, a gray border, and a fixed size of 200.dp. This code creates a button to upload an image to the API, showing a loading state while the upload is in progress, and displaying a toast message based on the success or failure of the operation. Now let's run the app and test to ensure everything is working as expected. Verify that permissions are requested correctly, the gallery and camera options function seamlessly, and the selected or captured image uploads successfully to the API. This line is resetting the selected image URI to null at the start of the single button image picker composable. As a result, any selected image URI is immediately cleared. To fix this, remove it. And that's it. You now have a fully functional image picker integrated into your Jetpack Compose app. It's simple, clean, and efficient. Check out the video description for the source code and additional resources. Happy coding. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.